Hey guys, this is Invisible John over here, and welcome back to another Fails and Struggles series part 4. So, it has been a while since I've made a voice commentary, but I feel like I want to talk about this match and how I'm struggling to win with X-Boys. So yeah, I'm gonna have a voice commentary in this video. So in my previous video, I mentioned that for my export, I switched from Peeper to Blink, and I also switched out my persona that I removed the Control Freak, and I am using the Trump card instead. So, and the reason why I chose to switch is because the Cipher rushing is just way too scary, because before in my initial persona, I keep on getting ties because by the time I actually eliminate a survivor, there's only two ciphers remaining that are two ciphers that are more than half done. So by the time I even manage to hit or even down a survivor, then it's already over because the cipher's already primed. So, and what ended up happening is that a draw happens all the time. So yeah, this is why I chose to switch from the Control Freak to the Trump card, because with the Trump card I'm gonna switch to Abnormal or Teleport depending on the situation of the game. And yeah, Control Freak didn't really help a lot because in high tier the survivors would save immediately. A mercenary would immediately approach you the moment you down a survivor, so the Control Freak doesn't really help a lot. So here I'm just gonna, that's why I chose to bring the Trump card to sort of try and switch the game around. So you can see that I failed to down the mercenary over here, and this is going to be troublesome because as we all know that mercenary can tank free hits. So if you don't down the mercenary the first time they come to save, then they can still come and save for a second time. And what will happen is that during this situation, the two remaining survivors, which in this game is the Prospector and the Enchantress, they can keep on decoding without getting disrupted, and then they can pretty much decode very, very fast. And yeah, the mercenary already healed up and is coming back again. And if I down the mercenary, then it would take longer for the mercenary to heal back up, and I could have potentially disrupted the decoding by forcing the Prospector and Enchantress to come and save. And yeah, I double hit it here, but it's pretty much useless because the Perfumer is already saved. So yeah, I'm gonna down the Perfumer for a second time over here, and the mercenary is gonna run off. But you can see that, yeah, this is all a chain effect. I failed to double hit the mercenary because I hit the chair the first time, which ended up causing the mercenary to get healed to full health pretty fast, which means that the mercenary can save the Perfumer without me downing him, and now only one cipher is remaining. So yeah, over here I'm gonna, I found where the last cipher is, so I'm going to try and disrupt it, and over here yeah, I got lucky over there that I guessed correctly where the Prospector is, but yeah, I'm gonna switch to Abnormal, and look, it's more than 80% done that ciphers already. And yeah, this is pretty much how a normal game's pattern goes, and this is pretty much how fast the decoding speed is. And if I, just now if I chose to chair the mercenary, then yeah, then the last cipher is definitely primed, and since I don't even have the tension, so the best I could possibly do is a tie, and that is the best. And if the survivor manages to kite, then it'll be a loss. So yeah, this particular situation is why I chose to bring the Trump card. You can see that even if I chose to bring the Control Freak in this game, it won't really help a lot because the mercenary just sort of already approached me very fast. So this is why I think the Trump card works more than Control Freak for the X-Boy. And yeah, I'm gonna down down the Enchantress right over here, and like I sort of wanted to see where the both of them are, but I cannot find them. And because like the Prospector have already healed the Mercenary and yeah, like the Prospector healed the Mercenary over here, and the Mercenary is gonna come, and you're going to see that I made a mistake over here, or sort of like a bad decision. I was about to go to use Abnormal to like halt that Cipher progress again, but I got greedy and I double hitted the Mercenary because I thought that I would have time to double hit the Mercenary before I go and use Abnormal. But yeah, that happened. That mistake that I made is really fatal, because like if I chose to just ignore the Mercenary and directly use Abnormal, then I would still have a chance because the Prospector is on half health, so I can probably down the Prospector pretty fast. And since the Cipher is right over there, like near the Prospector, so I can probably defend that Cipher, and it will force the Enchantress and the Mercenary to like start and decode a new Cipher, and this will definitely give me enough time for me to like try and get a win. But yeah, that is a terrible decision. But this also pretty much shows how fast the decoding is, because like with Abnormal I removed 60% of the decoding speed, but by the time that I've already chased down Enchantress, it's already, the last Cipher is already back up again. And this is even with Abnormal, and I still think the Cipher Rush is so fast. So yeah, in this video, hope this video shows you guys like how a high tier hunter struggles against the Cipher Rushing, and I'll see you on the next video. See ya!